6:21 on the day. Interesting day today, I would say. Honestly, wasn't very much what I was like. Let me put this stuff down too, though. Actually, just want to mark up everything today that happened. So this was pre-market, so this wasn't. This was before. So this was like the 1 hour. Wish I had kept everything marked up, but I don't. But I mean, what I was looking for, what I wrote down was basically market dumped. So then I was like, okay, maybe a continuation. Let's wait for like the 15-minute to do something. This was market open. Boom. So obviously, market open. It was just consolidating. We're just consolidating all market open. Let's do this. We're consolidating all market open, so I was like, alright. Then it just started to dump on me. So I was like, oh shit, okay. So I was like, alright, maybe it's a continuation. Obviously here to look a little nicer here. I was like, it broke, 15-minute broke structure. Grab this liquidity. Grab this. I was like, oh shit, it might keep going down. So then I was gonna wait for like a 15-minute continuation. So I went down, basically I went down right here. This is what I did first. Let's go to this 5-minute. This was what, 9:30? Okay, so I went down here. Worked up this fair value gap right here. It kind of came in, I was looking for like a 1-minute break of structure. I wasn't just going off the 1-minute break of structure, because usually maybe you would, just get a good entry and stuff to go down even further, but I was like, okay, it already went down pretty far. Also, when it did break structure, this shit was moving and rising up. So then this broke structure to the upside. This was kind of like lagging behind. So this had a big fair value gap right here. So I was waiting till this basically got filled to maybe like a buying opportunity, because it did take out like high time frame down low. So this is what time is this? 10:05. This is 10:10. So 10:10, it finally broke structure as it did right here. Let's see the 15-minute thing. So then I waited for like a 15-minute close. Obviously at like 10 a.m. 15-minute close way too far above. At 10 a.m. Obviously 10 a.m. this shit was still like lagging right here. So I was like, alright. Then it finally, 10:10, it finally broke structure right here. So I was like, alright, this might be lagging behind. And then basically, I was like, shit, like the 5-minute wasn't like getting hit at all. Like this 5-minute basically wasn't getting hit, so I was like, oh shit, okay. And it was already, by all means, it was 10:15, so I was like, shit, maybe a 3-minute. So 3-minute, basically, this fair value gap got hit when it broke the structure. So then I literally just went to the 1-minute, and I was like, okay. Because this was just rising. This was like right here, 10:15, I believe. I bought like a little later, but like right here, I bought. And then it was literally just a 1-to-1, dude. Just a 1-to-1. Then market started pumping. Because I was just thinking, I was like, man, is market really going to come down here? It's unlikely. And it's Monday, so I de-risked. I would have de-risked like 250, but it ended up being a little more from like the micro size that I was using. But ended up hitting, ended up filling the gap, or filling the liquidity, which was nice. This filled it. But this was just hanging out at the top a little bit. Wow, this finally got, and then it just fucking started dumping on me. So I mean, that was literally my market recap, bro. It was pretty simple. I mean, I thought it was just gonna be continuation, as you see right here. Like it broke accumulation. I thought it was just gonna continue down, but I mean, this broke structure and the 15-minute broke structure. So then I was just looking for buys on ES because it was lagging. And yeah, that was my trade. I targeted pre-market highs and then high resistant liquidity. I just targeted high resistant liquidity just because like that just was a better risk to reward, man. This is like a a 1 to 0.6, so that's like a negative risk to reward. So I just targeted that and hit that, and then it just went down. So I think it was a pretty good trade. I couldn't go by like the usual like 15-minute break of structure, 5-minute continuation, but I mean I used my smart money concepts. This didn't even break structure or anything at all. I mean, I was waiting for it to like fill the gap. It did fill the gap, which was cool on the 5-minute. Fill the gap right here, but then I just kind of had to improvise, bro. I'm learning like the market kind of got to improvise. It's either gonna go up or down. You just got to put your stop loss good enough and your risk reward good enough. But it's either gonna go bullish or bearish. So I'm understanding that, but 1-to-1's fine with me. De-risk because it's Monday, and just Mondays and Fridays I'm always gonna de-risk because it's just you never know how the market's gonna move. But it ended up playing out in my favor.